Hi guys, welcome to Cheryl's Home Cooking. So let's get started. Hi guys, one of my subscribers asked me to make homemade Italian ricotta cookies. Her name is Julia. So today I'll be making homemade ricotta cookies. I have my oven preheated at 350. I have my mixer in front of me. In my mixer, I'll place 2 cups of sugar, and 2 sticks of butter, and I'll mix it until it's nice and smooth. I've had these Italian ricotta cookies at a friend's house, and boy, they're really good. So there's 1 cup. And the 2nd cup. And 2 sticks of butter at room temperature. So you'll beat this until it's like nice and fluffy. So I'll turn my mixer on. I'll scrape down my sides. Want to make sure everything's mixed good. I'll turn the mixer back on. That's perfect. To the butter and sugar, I'll add in about 15 ounces of ricotta cheese. So I have a 32-ounce container, so I'll just add half. I'll place it in my mixer. That's about half. To 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. There's 1. There's 2. 2 eggs. Now I'll mix this. You can see how nice and creamy it looks. So now I'll scrape down my sides. I'll turn my mixer off. I want to make sure everything's blended in good. Give it a couple more twirls. That's perfect. Now to my wet ingredients, I'll add in 4 cups of flour. So I have the 4 cups, a pinch of salt, and 2 teaspoons of the baking powder. There's 1, 2. Now I'll add this into the wet ingredients. I'll add it in a little at a time. Let me scrape down my sides. Now I'll add the rest. I'll scrape down the sides. I see flour up there. Making sure everything's mixed really good. Couple more twirls. Now I'll turn my mixer off. I'll take my paddle attachment off, put my mixer off to the side. I'll scrape it off. Get all that good batter off of there. That's good. Scraping the sides and the bottom. That's what it looks like. So I have my oven on 350, and you'll bake these cookies for about 15 minutes or until the cookies are a nice golden brown. And when you bake these cookies to a nice golden brown, what I mean is that you want the bottom of these cookies a nice golden brown. You'll see when I flip them over how golden brown these cookies are, so that's perfect. So now I'll drop them by spoonfuls on an ungreased cookie sheet. There's one. Once the cookies are done, then I'll show you the glaze that I put on top. And these cookies you just can't eat, just one. I'll add a little more to that one. That's what it looks like. Now I'll do my other one before I put it in the oven. So I'll have both of them in the oven at the same time. I hope these are the way you remember them, Julia. Now into the oven they go. See how quick and easy that was to make these Italian ricotta cookies? They're really good too. Now for my glaze that I put on top of my cookies once they're cooled, I'll take 1.5 cups of confectionery sugar. So there's 1. Here's the 1/2 cup. To this, I'll add in 3 tablespoons of milk. There's 1, 2, the last one. I'll use a fork and mix it. I'll scrape the sides. I'll add just 1 more tablespoon. So that'll be a total of 4 tablespoons of milk. Yeah, that's better. And there's the glaze to go on top of the cookies. See how quick? When I put this glaze on top of my cookies, I have some toppings. So I picked up rainbow jimmies, and I also picked up these nonpareils, the rainbow nonpareils. So these are the 2 decorations I'll be putting on top of the cookies. So a few more minutes in the oven, and then I'll be taking them out, letting them cool, and I'll put my icing on top. I'll check on my cookies. Ooh. Look at how nice they look. A few more minutes. So now it's time to take my cookies out of the oven. Don't they look good? I have 2 more trays to go in. Look at how nice these cookies came out. So now I'll let them cool before I put the icing on. They slide right off the cookie sheet. So I'll put them on the plate. So now I'll place some more dough on this cookie sheet. Wait for the other ones to come out of the oven and then put these in. Add a little bit more onto that one. There. So I'll scrape my bowl to get the rest of the batter out of the bowl. And as soon as the other ones are done, I'll put these in the oven and then all the cookies are made. Now that I let my cookies cool, this recipe too will make about 40 cookies depending on the size. That's a pretty good sized cookie. So now that it's cooled, I'll put the icing on top. Spread it around. I'll take a couple of rainbow sprinkles, put it on, let it sit. Now I'll continue on with the rest of the cookies. Put the icing on. I have the icing on. Now I'll take the rainbow nonpareils and I'm sprinkling it on the cookie but over a bowl. That's perfect. Place it on the plate and just continue on. I'll check on my cookies. Oh yeah, these are done. I'll put this batch in. This one just a little bit more. So I'll let those cookies cool and continue on icing my other cookies. Now, don't these cookies look good? And of course, I have to give one a try. Before I try a cookie, I'll check on my cookies in the oven. I think this one's ready to come out. Yep. I'll put this one in. I'll let those cookies cool. This looks really good. Super good. Nice and soft. The icing, perfect. I'll take another bite. So good. These cookies are really, really good. You're not going to be able to eat just one. Love them. Very, very good. Well, thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of Cheryl's Home Cooking and watch me make these Italian ricotta cookies. They're super good. Give them a try. And I hope you like these cookies, Julia. Enjoy. I'll see you guys next video. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of Cheryl's Home Cooking. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye-bye.